So 3 2-minute periods. And what's Bianca seeing here? What's going on here? She's pointing towards Zheng's vest. Or is that a little bit of water on there? Yeah, is that an old little pro's trick there? Just put a bit of water on there, hope it slips off. Hope the foot slips off.
Well, I never fully understood about body armor being wet. I don't know if it's less sensitive or more. I never understood. But I think all referees just seem to just wipe her off and
yeah. Well, maybe it lessens the it's an electrical system, and maybe it just lessens the contact. And there's
most possibly.
Bianca was quite sharp there. Yeah. Said right, let's get that off.
Most possibly.
So here we go, the final. Here at the Taekwondo World Grand Prix, Manchester 2015 of women's heavyweights. On paper, you would say Bianca WALKDEN is the favourite as world champion, as higher ranked. But Zheng SHUYIN, young athlete, making her name in the sport, and we've already seen one major result today with a youngster beating a man who is dominant in the sport. You can have all your rules and head-to-heads and everything. It's all down to what happens on the mat. WALKDEN searching for a headshot there.
Almost just tipped her in the chin there.
And that was a little bit. Zheng was late on the defence as well, wasn't she? There was a little bit of a panic on Zheng's body movement there. She wasn't expecting that. These two have not fought before, so there's a little bit of newness about this.
Yeah, Zheng she's being cautious here. She's not doing the same as what she was doing from previous round, where she sneaks into the distance. Because I think she knows that she's really good at controlling the distance, really, and she's not doing the same style that she has been throughout the whole day.
Yeah. Well, not a single person has gone home in the crowd. It's absolutely packed in here. WALKDEN also, of course, just Zheng's quite a tall athlete, both around the same height. Zheng possibly an inch taller. Oh, yeah. Well, we got one of those little pernickety referees here. We saw one of those earlier, and the referee just called Calio and let them move the shin guard, and WALKDEN gets a Kyungo for it. So. Well, we've got no scores to talk about, but you can get that with officials. I'm sure you've seen, some are very, very touchy on things like that.
Yeah.
And some will let it go.
Absolutely.
And I think he's made his statement in this final. And if you're an athlete, if you're an athlete now, you've seen that and you've gone, right, okay, this referee is now going to be on top of everything. He's set his stall out. So, you've got that in the back of your mind now that you've got to be a bit careful.
Yeah, absolutely. You know it's going to play on you, and you're going to try and minimize the errors that you make, and not for the referee trying to punish you. But I think majority of the referees are quite professional in not trying not to get involved in the game. Just be there and make the right decision and just be fair.
Well, there's a Kyungo. Well, she just moved her foot. Officially, what was that Kyungo for?
Well, normally you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to stop and fiddle around with your protectors or whatnot without a referee giving you the authority to. So if you do so, then it can actually lead to having a Kyungo.
But I remember somebody doing that here in this very venue.
Yeah.
I think it was 2009.
Yep.
And he went down and somebody kicked him in the head.
face. There you go. That's exactly what you don't want. So
surely that's a risk. Well, anyway, we can talk about that forever.
Well, it's actually the risk you're taking, but I'm sure the referee just probably saying you don't do that until I told you so.
Fair enough. Here we go in the second.
I think the both are cancelling each other out with their front leg. Zheng is being defensive now, rather than we saw her being the most aggressive one coming forward. I think she's being cautious against Bianca. As we know, Bianca's really good at changing the timing and varying her shots. And
do you think we're looking back to, there was that move early on where Zheng came in with an attack and Bianca was straight on her and nearly got the headshot, and you saw Zheng almost panic defense. Do you think there's a little bit of that in the back of my mind? Oh, I better watch out here, because the last time I did a big attack, I nearly got my head taken off.
Well, the thing is, Bianca's fought a couple of times, and she's been on top against her, and so that's going to be playing in Zheng's mind. She's not going to want to make the same mistake, and obviously Bianca's coming into this game with more confident, knowing that she's beaten her already. So yes, it's going to be a cagey one.
I don't think we've seen 2 periods go with a 0-0, but so far this has gone a little bit ultra defensive.
Well, that's a clash of knees here. Really hope it's not as bad as we think.
These two actually faced each other in the quarter-final of the last Grand Prix in Turkey, and it was a 5-4 win to WALKDEN back then, so it was very close. The crowd trying to get behind, you can hear the youngsters in the audience really trying to spur WALKDEN on here. Paul Green also calling out, you can see in the top left of the screen, and Zheng gets the score right at the very end there.
I think Bianca intentionally wanted to go in and go for the punch, but Zheng just, picked her off with her front leg. Probably it's a risk that probably Bianca took, but I think now you gotta be careful. If you're gonna go, you gotta go 100%. You can't be half-hearted about it. Yeah.
As Bianca moved in on that last.
So Zheng leads 0-0. And the onus now is on WALKDEN to do something about it. So Paul Green now, he's worked very hard today. This is his fourth match this evening.
Yeah.
And you see Zheng. So there's the clash of knees. Oh, that hurts.
Manchester, come on.
And here's the point. Oh, beautiful foot in there, wasn't it? There was hardly the space.
She went for the punch. I think that's the risk that she took to go for the punch. Didn't expect Zheng to pick up her front leg. Yeah.
Well, WALKDEN's coming out, all guns blazing. She's had a really tough bout. Zheng's showing the headshot.
There you go. Bianca is she's gonna open herself back. I think she needs to be really careful because she knows she's a point behind. She's really going to be taking a risk, and if she opens up her body, Zheng could easily pick her off.
Well, there's a can go against both, so in effect, WALKDEN will be very aware that if Zheng goes out of court or goes down, that will level it also. WALKDEN looks to be breathing heavily, actually.
Zheng's worked hard. Zheng's being clever, actually just cancelling out. Bianca just wants to come in distance and actually work, but Zheng is not. She's not allowing it at all. As you can see, when she lifts up her leg, when Bianca comes in with her leg forward, Zheng just picks up her leg and spoils her. Yeah. So it's really clever from her, but Bianca needs to find a solution. And maybe she could twist to the body, or probably hook to the body, or maybe hook to the face. Probably could be a gem, but we know Bianca's good at punching. So there you go. Try the back kick, which is probably a good idea.
WALKDEN pushing her opponent into the corners. Coming into the last minute, very conscious. She get her opponent out of court, but she's breathing heavily, WALKDEN. And I think that the efforts that she put into the semi-final starting to tell. She's just having a little breather here. Just giving herself time, and there's the kick.
There you go, here's that.
And the attempted head kick almost came off as well.
Here's that kick that she was looking for. She was just buying her time to see when was the right time to actually go, and she picked the right time in to get in, and that's what she's good at. She's really good at changing the timing, just knowing when's the right time to go, so it's really good from her.
WALKDEN really looking tired on her feet at the moment. She's She may well be happy with a golden point here, to be honest. She's got level. She's given herself a breather. And to be honest, I think she's happy to go for golden point. She just needs another rest. She's playing a very clinical chance of a punch, doesn't score.
This is an intense moment. It could have gone either way here, you know.
Yeah.
We just knew Bianca was going to come gun blazing, knowing that she's a point behind, and yeah, just another.
I'm not sure I've seen that before though, Mohammed. You know, she literally with 20 seconds to go has said, right, I'm so tired, I've just got to give myself a longer rest, and I'll go for it in the golden point.
Well, that's what it is. It's just like I said, Bianca is really good at changing timing. She's really good at deciding when is good to actually go forward, when is actually the best timing for her to actually go for the point, and that's what she's good at doing. And she just used that effect. Here we go, that front leg to the body, which got her that point back, and she does it really well, and it's really effective against her opponent.
Yeah. Well, what a professional job there from Bianca Walkden with 30 seconds to go, and she's certainly talking back to Paul Green here. It's a two-way conversation in that corner, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the coach's gonna give you an idea of what to do. You're gonna have an idea on your head. So yeah. So got 2 minutes here too.
Bianca's so experienced.
Yeah, she is. She knows she's been in this position before.
So here we go. Well, she's already had one of these, Bianca Walkden, which actually went all the way through 2 minutes. It went to superiority. First to score will win. And Bianca, definitely that rest has done her a bit of good. She's a little bit of hopping around. She's gone for the close-in shot, tries the head shot.
Almost thought that was going to score there. As we know, the head guards are really sensitive. I thought it was really going to score there.
That was so close.
Oh, going for the punch. Oh.
And then the follow-up as well around the back, doesn't score.
This is really intense stuff. Yeah, we know sudden death is really like playing the lottery. It's 50-50 really. It can go either way.
Well, Walkden's decided she's going to go out. She's going to go out all guns blazing here. She's not holding back at all.
Oh,
the head shot wins for Zheng.
She thought she got out of the way of that one, but like I said, the head guards are really sensitive. You can't really think you cover well. You got to really get out of the way, and it just unfortunately she just about just nicked it off of Bianca.
What an incredible performance from the Chinese athlete. Zheng Shuyin has beaten the world champion Bianca Walkden, and she's very emotional about that. And well, that's a great result there for Zheng. You can see she's still in tears. Well, we're going to be getting the medal ceremony very shortly. Big hugs with colleagues in the Chinese team. She's still in tears, bless.
And then she had a fantastic day, and